Only on News 5, there is a shortage of volunteer firefighters in Baldwin County. Many communities there rely on these volunteers to show up when they're called. As WKRG News 5's Blake Brown tells us, the pandemic is keeping a lot of departments understaffed, and the problem isn't getting any better.
Belfort's Volunteer Fire Department is a busy one, responding day and night to calls that are constantly coming in, and those numbers keep going up.
A lot of what we run right now are medical calls. Unfortunately, a lot of what we run are COVID positive calls.
Last year around this time, Chief Teresa Mitchell had 28 volunteer firefighters, but this week she's down to just 18.
You have volunteers that have families that don't want to expose themselves and their families to the COVID virus.
The problem hitting Baldwin County hard, considering most communities here rely on volunteer fire departments for emergency services. Here in the Pine Grove community just south of Bay Minette, there are only 8 active volunteer firefighters. The chief says this is the lowest amount of personnel they've ever had. The department posting to Facebook Tuesday night asking for help, saying we currently have 8 active firefighters and 4 inactive board members and administrative personnel, whereas 10 years ago we had over 34 members. It is pertinent that we are able to gain some more members. Back in Belfort, Chief Mitchell is actively recruiting, but says it will take time to get the department fully staffed, blaming a lot of the issues on the pandemic.
We also had some families that had to move out of the area due to not having work here. They had to go look for work elsewhere. So it's affected our numbers negatively, unfortunately.
Both departments asking interested firefighters to reach out. In Baldwin County, I'm Blake Brown, WKRG News 5.